Morning. We're going to school. Dad and I came up here to the Ohio Ag Equipment's Combine Clinic for CLAAS Combines. We come to this every year. It's just a good way to refresh on, certain things with your combine and go over some maintenance points and stuff like that. I usually have it in August. And it's usually a good time. Plus, it's a free meal and it's inside air conditioned, so we're in. Guess what kind of grease we're going to be using this fall. Now, if you don't know, there is in fact a new design CLAAS Combine coming out. I'm pretty sure today's the actual release date. I don't know if they're going to talk about that much here. I think it's scheduled to actually debut at Farm Progress Show, but it is in fact green and white and red. Haven't heard that from a CLAAS guy yet, but I have seen a picture. It is no longer yellow. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Still sitting there getting ready to, I guess they're getting ready to start, but met one of the guys. You've been following us for a long time. I've always seen you in the comments. This is Joyoung, so it's good to put a face to it.
Yeah, I'm finally glad to get to meet you guys. I always like watching your videos. It's really been an entertaining thing for me in the evenings when I get in the house and sit down. I always look for new videos. I got it set up to tell me when a new video comes in.
Yep. If you don't know how to do that, hit the bell. It'll tell you.
My name is Mike Mampieri. I'm the general manager of the Ag Division.
Morning, everybody. Morning. How we doing?
This head is unique. We've got that flexible back frame, so we got a three-section back frame.
During this event, they obviously have a couple combines to look at, some heads and stuff, but they kind of alluded to some pretty exciting news earlier. Unfortunately, we're going to be leaving here soon, so I won't miss most of that presentation, but there's some pretty exciting news in the CLAAS world. This actually came out today, didn't it?
Absolutely. So I'm Mike Mampieri. I'm the general manager of Ohio Ag Equipment. We do have some very exciting news today. CLAAS has announced the unveiling of their new CLAAS Lexion Combine. And for everyone's surprise, yes, it will be a sea green and white machine. It's exciting. With us today, I've got Steve Batdorf. Steve, can you share some high-level improvements?
I was out at some training in Omaha there just last week. Got to see the machines. Pretty excited about it. Some of the biggest changes is a larger threshing system. Went from a 24 to 30-inch cylinder, and the rear impeller also is going to be bigger. So larger and more threshing capacity. The grain tank, depending on the model, will be an option up to 510 bushel grain tank with a 5.1 bushel a second unload rate. The whole grain handling system got larger.
I also think a key feature is going to be the road speed.
Yep.
So all machines standard from factory now are going to be 25 mile an hour, even the wheel machines. That's going to be a nice improvement.
In the cab, the armrest and the CBUS is going to be touchscreen CBUS. Pretty nice, very user-friendly, intuitive operation. So yeah, some pretty nice improvements.
Sounds like there'll be more adjustments from the cab option.
You'll be able, if the chopper's equipped right, you'll be able to go from corn to beans without leaving the cab.
Does that include unhooking the head?
Well,
see,
still got to hook the head
there.
To be determined.
Still got to hook the head up.
Possible.
Outside of that, you don't have to get out to change the cylinder speed. If you've got the in-cab adjustment for the chopper, you can also adjust the chopper speed and the knives from inside the cab as well.
Yeah. After having 4 Lexions, I'm pretty excited about the cylinder speed.
Yeah. It only took them 20 years to get there.
Yeah.
But the important thing is we're there, right?
It's there now.
Yeah.
So.
A lot of nice improvements, a lot of features coming out. You can also go to our website, www.ohioagequipment.com, or you can go directly to CLAAS's website. They're going to have some of their press releases regarding the new machine unveiling.
Now, I'm guessing that you guys are probably still sitting on some yellow machines. Are those, is there a sale for those or anything like that? Being that they're an older model now? Or?
Perfect. I'm glad you asked.
The background is for sale.
So we actually have 8 machines that are still going to be painted yellow. We purposely have held back on these machines knowing that this may be coming.
Hey, they're limited edition. Might be able to find them at Mecum Auction or Barrett Jackson now.
There you go. So I do think that there's going to be some demand for these machines. As of right now, we've got 8 machines. We're going to run some pretty strong specials through August. We would like to clear these out. And I'm pretty impressed with the used equipment as far as the combine market seems to be stabilizing right now. So might be a good opportunity to get some pricing.
Yeah, well, hey, that's some exciting stuff. So one thing they announced during the clinic, and I've mentioned it a few times on the channel, that we're having a, what do you call it, the crop tour plot at our farm.
AGCO crop tour, or Ohio Ag Equipment crop tour.
Yeah. That's coming up this week, so can you give any details on how to, I guess, get registered for that if you're Ohio Ag customer?
Absolutely. Thanks for having us out there.
Yep.
Great opportunity. So we're actually trying some of the new features on some of the white planters with some down pressure, some technology things that we're doing. So we have a test plot at your operation in Chillicothe. So the best way to find out details on that would be going to our website, www.ohioagequipment.com. We'll have the details on there. You can also get with your sales rep. We also have our sales reps listed on our website. Again, that's www.ohioagequipment.com. The event is Wednesday, August 7th. Looks to be like we're going to have a good event, good weather. I'm excited about it. Should be some good information shared.
Yep.
So, yeah, we'll just be going over all the stuff, what we planted with the down pressure, skips and doubles, singulation, stuff like that, planting depths, a bunch of different planter settings. Be going through that stuff and then getting into some precision planting stuff as well. So
Excellent.
I know last year I went to it, and I mean, it was one of the better. It's one of the better information plots I've been to in a while. So I mean, especially if you're looking for planter information, I highly advise it.
Great.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Thanks a lot.
thanks for having us.
Hopefully it rains. You guys managed to track down Jeff Gray. He's been a pretty busy man today with the big launch, haven't you?
That's right. That's right. Not only did we, it's August 1st, the launch date for the new combines, but it's also a combine pre-harvest clinic here at Ohio Ag.
Yeah, it's almost like they strategically planned that or something.
That's right. That's right.
So, yep. What can you tell us about the new combine? It looks like there's a lot of interesting. I mean, as a Lexion owner, I'm pretty excited for the changes that we're seeing.
Well, we're going into our next generation of Lexion. We've been successful with it over the past 20 plus years now, and it was time to go into the next 20 years, so the next generation. So we've made a lot of changes to the machine. Fundamentally, we tried to keep things the same to just to make it easier on the operators, the current owners, so they don't have the learning curve won't be so steep. But we increased the capacity. I mean, we've added larger concave area to the all combines, which boosts the overall threshing area in the Class 6 and 7 up to the same or nearly the same area as what the current Class 6, Class 9, and 10 have. So that's going to give those combines a lot of capacity. We made the Class 8 is the combine that has the most change. We went from the standard chassis to the wide chassis on the Class 8 and gave it all the same features as the Class 9 and 10. So it's got the largest grain tank up to 510 bushel, 5.1 bushel per second unload rate. It's 16 row ready, 45 foot ready. So it's a big combine to fit that. The fastest growing class size in the industry is Class 8, so it's a perfect fit to dominate that class size.
Horsepower wise, has there been much changes there? I know the engine, a little bit different engine lineup.
Yes, we did. We changed the engines. We no longer have Caterpillar engines, so we have added we were using the 10.7 liter Mercedes, which is a very torquey engine, has a nice flat torque curve, which gives it excellent power, especially in tough conditions. So that's in the Class 6 and 7. And then in the Class 8 and 9, we've added a new MAN 12.8 liter engine to those two, and then the Class 10 gets the 15.6 liter, which we've been using in the 780. All combines get the dynamic power management system, and which includes power boost. So when you kick the unloading systems on all these combines, you're going to get additional horsepower to maintain ground speed, which was something that customers have been asking for several years, and so now we offer that with dynamic power on the combines.
Okay. Yeah. Will there be any of these? I'm guessing these are going to be on all the farm shows.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. We'll have the 8600 Class 8. In the field at the Farm Progress Show, most likely with a 1630 chopping corn head or 1230. We haven't decided yet, and then we'll have them also at Husker Harvest Days and Ohio Farm Science Review. We'll actually have it be in soybeans and corn at Ohio Farm Science. So looking forward to that, and this has been a really significant year for CLAAS. Not only do we introduce new combines, and but we also introduced many other products as well. New tractors, new hay tools, new balers, and new forage harvesters, even on forage harvesters on tracks. And there'll be even more new products at Farm Progress Show and other shows this fall, so make sure you come out and attend those.
I think the big news is the green and white and red.
Yep, that's right. Yep, they changed colors, so now we've gone to every CLAAS product now is the same color. So.
All right, Jeff. Well, thanks.
Sure, no problem.
Well guys, this was a fun time, but heading home now. Super excited to see that CLAAS Combine in the near future, but I'd say if you're in Ohio and you're a Ohio Ag customer, get in touch with your dealer so you can get signed up to come to the field day. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.